Hey, this is Russ. You might recognize me from the Russ is Right channel. Well, I decided to start a secondary channel called Boomer Gives Advice. Now, this is a name that I didn't come up with. My friend Stacy came up with, and he says this would be a good name for this channel. Why? Because I always have a lot of advice to give. Okay, maybe it's not just advice. Maybe it's just my opinion. How's that? So I felt that this might be a good way for me to give that advice, give those opinions, and have more interaction with people. Now, the interesting part is when Russ is Right was started, I had a lot of friends immediately jump on board, and I think I had over 200 something people immediately jump on board within the first week. And that's because I asked them to check out my channel and subscribe to it. But I always wanted to find out, could I start a channel without telling any of my friends that it exists, and that the subscribers would actually be people who were searching for things like this and became subscribers to my channel? I think that's actually a stronger base of people, don't you think? So if you're a baby boomer, subscribe to this channel. If you're not, and you're a young person, I mean, how young do you need to be? But you're here on YouTube and you just happen to be checking out different channels, subscribe too, because really, you're the people I wanted to talk to. You're the people that I wanted to give advice to. I've done a lot of things in my life. I've observed a lot of different things. I observe things that happen on a daily basis, things I like, things I don't like. I'm going to talk about that stuff here. And if you have comments and you have suggestions on things to talk about, leave it in the comment section, because I want to find out, what would you like to find out from me? All right. So it could be anything. It could be anything that you have an interest in, things that you'd like to find out what people in my age group want to say about that topic. Put it in the comments. I will address them. All right. So anyways, today, for the very first video that we're going to do on this channel, let's talk about what's happening in today's world. And if you know anything about the news, what's the number one thing that people are talking about today? Yeah, the coronavirus. Is it mass hysteria? I don't know. I think it's getting to that point. Will it spread here in the United States? Yeah, I kind of think it's gonna. How much will it spread? Who knows? Who really knows? But look, we're in the infant stages of this thing right now. But already we can see people getting ready for it. It's probably a good idea to get ready for it. I don't think that's a bad thing to do. But on the other hand, you can get out of control with it too. All right. Now, people are buying up these masks and things. Really, you don't need the masks on most of the things that you do. But if you eat up all the masks now, the people who need the masks won't have them. Right? Yeah, okay, now I understand that people say that you need to have some and get ready for it in case you do. All right, I understand that. I was at Costco today. I'm always at Costco. I go there a lot. This week alone, okay, what is it? Today is Tuesday. This week alone, I've already been there 3 times. Anyways, yesterday, I went there to buy some toilet paper because we're actually running low at our household. So I wasn't going there just specifically to stock up on toilet paper. We're kind of running low. We need some. So I went over and took a look, and sure enough, no Kirkland toilet paper. And that's the brand that we buy. Actually, I heard that is the number one selling item at Costco. It's toilet paper. Anyways, it was all sold out. And there was a sign there that said that they would restock more tomorrow, which is today. So I went there today at about, I'd say 11:30, 12 o'clock, and they had a lot. They had a lot of toilet paper on the shelves, but there was a sign that said limit 5 per customer, right? Because they said due to a shortage of supply going around, they're going to limit that. And they also had a limit on rice. I actually needed some rice. Now, okay, don't go and say, oh, this guy's Asian, so he needs the rice. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, we need the rice, but we're running low on rice. It's not like I was gonna hoard this thing or anything like that, but we're actually running low on rice. We have probably, I would say maybe less than 25% of a 25-pound bag left, which is very low for an Asian family, quite frankly. So I went to the aisle that had rice. Same thing, limit 5. People are hoarding rice. I can't believe it. Clorox products. prominently displayed at Costco because they know that people are going to buy this stuff, and people were buying it. So anyways, I decided I would buy 2 of the Kirkland toilet paper stuff because I figured, hey, I'm here to buy at least 1 because we're running low. I might as well buy a second one just in case. And I think that's how people are looking at it, just in case. But I wasn't hoarding it because I noticed other people had 5. And they had bottled water, Clorox products, rice, toilet paper. Come on, people, this is getting out of control. We're not that bad yet. So what are these people doing with it? I think it's hoarding. I really do. Is it right to do that? It's hard to say. I mean, you could say yes, you should be prepared. Yeah, okay, I understand that. But come on, we're not even at that point yet, but people are already starting to do it. So what did I buy for toilet paper? I bought 2 rolls. Okay, not 2 rolls, 2 of their packs, all right? Not because I needed 2. I needed 1, legitimately needed 1, but I figured, hey, what happens if I come back and they don't have any more the next time? So I said, we'll buy 2. We'll buy 2. All right, so anyways, what do you think about this? Do you think that's right? Do you not think it's right? Put a comment below, all right? What else have I noticed for lately? Okay, what have I noticed? Well, I would say there is definitely some discrimination going on with Asian people. Yeah, I've noticed it. You know, I always had I have a weird sense of humor. So I said to my friend, I said, what would people do if I was at Costco and started coughing? What do you think would happen? What do you think would happen? I think people would just like avoid me. I think they would. Not because I'm coughing. Okay, you should be aware of people who are coughing. But the fact that I'm Asian and I'm coughing, yeah, I think so. People are avoiding Chinatown. I'm in the Chicago area. People are avoiding Chinatown. They're avoiding Chinatowns all across the country. It's true. And a lot of those Chinese restaurants and everything, they're suffering right now. Is it something that you should be afraid of? I don't think so. Not yet. But will I be going down to Chinatown? Yeah, see? No, I don't go down to Chinatown anyways. And it's not because of the coronavirus. I don't go down to Chinatown because it's hard to get parking. That's what I noticed. Here's my advice to you. Don't be afraid of going down to Chinatown. Don't be afraid of going to Chinese restaurants, okay? It's not going to happen. All right? All right, if we get to the point where this coronavirus gets out of control, yeah, okay, you might want to avoid contact with people. Here's another thing I noticed, okay? Now, at church, right, there's a lot of times people will say, hey, turn to your neighbor and say hello. Meet somebody new at church, right? You usually shake their hands. I think that's going to end up stopping. What do you think? I don't know if I want to shake somebody's hand at this point. Is that being paranoid? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not at this point. I think you need to be a little bit aware of that, okay? I've noticed, too, people will put hand sanitizers after shaking people's hand. What do you think of that? I think with the scares that are going on today, I don't think I would feel offended if somebody did that. Before they started talking about the coronavirus, maybe I'd be a little offended. Yeah. But with things happening today, no, I don't think so. Think about all the people at Costco buying those hand sanitizers. You think they're being paranoid, or do you think they're being smart? Make a comment below. Anyways, these are the type of things we're going to talk about. Not just the coronavirus, but we're going to talk about other things in life. Things that I've noticed, things that I'd like to give advice, things that I'd like to just make a mention to try to get your ideas. If you like this video, hit that like button, put some comments below, all right, and hit that subscribe button. I want to see how fast this channel can grow. Prove it to me that it can actually happen for somebody that's in my age group, a baby boomer. And if you're within a certain age range, let me know what age range you're at. I want to find out the demographics of who's watching this channel, who's interested in something like this. I'll talk to you guys next time.